Welcome in, Lisa. Darlene, how are you? Barbara, a user. Let me see. I couldn't see your name. How are you, Paul and Rowan? Welcome in and good morning. It is time for us to do our morning daily live. Thank you so much for being here. I will not take that much of your time as today is one of those days where we kind of get in and get out. Okay, give me 1 second. My laptop may die. And so that I can avoid that, I have to plug it up. Okay, so I have to move you guys around a bit. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I just realized she was about to die, like right now. I digress. I will get us together and we will get started. Good morning, Mona. Good morning, Lily Love. Good morning, Kia Banks. How are you, Miss Puddin? How are you, Edith and Dwayne? Good morning, Tyrone. Okay. Good morning, Rosie and Judy and Beige Candy. How are you? Good morning. Welcome in TikTok Shop. So glad to have you. It says we have a good connection. We are currently live on all 6 platforms right now. So I'm so grateful to have each and every one of you here. Good morning, King Courage. Welcome in. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Phyllis. How are you? Thank you so much, Phyllis, for my first like today. Thank you. Cece, you made it. Papa Tay Soyo. Good morning, Phyllis. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Pete, thank you. I only have like 200 followers, so it's okay. It's all right. Who's supposed to be here will find me. My name is Coach Kenya. I am a therapeutic wellness transformation coach. I basically provide you with a therapeutic and mental and emotional support while you're on your weight loss and wellness journey. So I provide you with the aspect of the journey that's related to above your head, which is more like a therapeutic food coach or therapeutic mental health coach, etc., where we are using therapeutic techniques and things of that nature to address old, new triggers, traumas, issues, and concerns as it relates to eating habits, foods, and their behaviors. So thank you guys so much, LaFlame, and thank you, Phyllis and Lizzie, and Happy Hearts, and Potato, and Sun New YK23. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here. And shout out to Instagram, TikTok, and all of the Facebooks that I have going on right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome in Barbie and Michelle and Girl Mom and Lakeisha, Miss China. Welcome in Leaky and Brenda. Come on in, guys. Tap the like button and let me know you're in here. Let me know you're ready to grow with me today. We're going to be reading, talking about facing our fears, and then we're going to do a little bit of motivation, looking at relationships and how we can grow and be better in them. And then we're going to get out of here. Hi, Tagadi. Hi, Marcus. Welcome in. Eureka. Scarney. Peter. Welcome in, Peter BC. Blue Butterfly. I love it. Reggie. Welcome in, Mama V and Jackie and Linda Diaz. Welcome in. Celia and Connie and Tracy and Florence. Mimi. Divinely. Julian. Welcome into my Facebook page, my Facebook followers. Welcome to my YouTube followers and subscribers. Welcome to my Instagram followers and subscribers. And welcome to my TikTok subscribers. And welcome more than anything, because I gotta give a shout out to those who deeply rock with me. And when I tell you these women rock with me, they rock with me strong. Welcome into the tribe. Welcome into the I Rise tribe. And a sip of that coffee is gone down. Monticello, welcome in. Mark Banks, I'm taking a moment to just say good morning. Mona P, how are you feeling today? I hope you rested yesterday. Florence, welcome in. Dirt Track Racing, welcome in. Thank you guys. Petter BC, Elizabeth, welcome in. Shout out to you guys. If you could tap that like button, let me know you here. Let's go ahead and tap up the like. Look, let's get 100 likes this morning and we'll get started. With 100 likes, we're going to get started. Good morning. Look, you could be gone somewhere else. Yes, 479. Freak Frito. Yes. Thank you so much. Martyr. Thank you. Anna, welcome in. Welcome to my TikTok shop. Welcome to my TikTok and welcome to my platforms. I'm Coach Kenya Lachelle Elliott. And as you can see from the backgrounds on my profile picture, I used to weigh 592 pounds. Ooh. Well, when I tell you I done seen some things, done some things, been some places and struggled through some things. And when I tell you that you can get to the other side of it no matter what it look like, and you can come out looking like a brand new penny, baby, it's so true. But it's all about how you willing to go into it. See, some of us ain't willing to go into it ugly. And sometimes we come halfway out and we still looking ugly on the inside and we don't want to go back in. But I'm telling you, when you go back in for that double down, that's where you start winning. It's that we winning, but we be start winning. Good morning, Danny. El Past Presidente. Annie Mac. Shoe girl. Hey, girl. I like that username. Favorite. Maybe four favorite. But Bernadette. User. Brittany. Trina. Papa. Good morning. Radijo. I wish I knew how to say that. Good morning. Thank you, Michelle. Welcome in, Michelle. So good to see you. Griselle Reese. Terry. Hi, Terry. Mercy and Dee and Jen. Let's go 100 likes. Okay, we got 100 likes on one platform. Good morning, Sabu. Siobhan. Can I say, can you do your name phonetically so I can pronounce it? I want to pronounce it right, love bug. Eunice, my two angels, Butter Girl, Trina, wait, wide awake. Let's go, Doris, Dee Dee, Joyce, Tabs, beautiful, handsomes. Welcome in, welcome in. You know, sometimes people don't even hear how beautiful they are, how handsome they are. So I try to be intentional and address people with love salutations because they deserve it. So good morning, Cake and Leona and Jalen, just me, Don. Terry, thank you for rocking with me. Tap the like button, Tiffany and Liz. Is it Liz Art or Liz? Apple, welcome in, Lizzie. Let me see. The Panga Thompson or Topanga Thompson. I think it might be Topanga or Topanga. One of the two. Let me know if I got it right, love. I love to correct myself. Laura and Tammy and Miss Spicy and Julie and Miss Panda Baby. If you on my TikTok shop, we are going to be highlighting the journals that my girls use today. We're also going to be highlighting the meal plans and our workout program. See, yeah, CBN, yeah, CBN, yeah, CBN. I'm trying to say, good morning, LaDonna. Welcome in. Jesse, Andy, Jasmine, Sarah, welcome. Ada, Ruth, Deb, Miss Red Velvet, love that name, love Red Velvet, excuse me. Belladonna, Santa Corey, Angie, Adidas. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday with Kenya. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm your friend. My name is Coach Kenya Lachette Elliott. I do this thing every single day. Today we are on at 10:30 on the nose. 5 minutes of hanging out with you. Just saying hello, welcome in, greeting you, telling you how much you are valuable, how much you are loved, how much you so much worth it. Don't you worry about nothing else, anything else. Just double down on being you today. That's it. I want you to double down on being who you are. I don't want you to try to focus on anything else, fix anybody else. Just focus on doubling down on being just you. Authentically stand in who you are. Don't worry about what the sun says, the moon says, or the skies. Talk about you. Double down on you. Sometimes we don't forget ourselves. Such we don't stop doing for ourselves. We don't stop doing the basic things for ourselves. So today, Granny, Sierra and Patty, Mimi and Lucia. Thank you to following me. Welcome in, Bridget. I am from, lived in Ohio. Well, I have people's in Ohio, family in Ohio. I live there, so I am in OH. And if you finish that, I know you really from Ohio. Welcome in, Miss Bridget, and thank you for the follow, my love. I will get you back right now. Tina, Laura Honda, Thomas, Miss Margie. If you follow me on the boutique, be sure to follow me on my regular TikTok page at Coach Kenya Lachelle Elliott, where I do majority of my cooking and motivating and coaching. This platform is for me to be able to offer you my products at amazing discounted prices and free shipping. So if you're on my TikTok shop right now, be sure you click the orange card because I promise you they're going to give you a deal at what I did. Here's what I did to lose weight. I changed my mind. I pumped my body with nutrition. I focused in on intermittent fasting and rebuilding my metabolic muscle. I began to sleep better. I looked at my mindset and what was wrong with me. Good morning, Granny. And then what started happening is as I began to put nutrition in my body, my mind and my body began to heal from the inside out. And in just 18 months, I was able to drop over 468 pounds. And I've kept that thing off for now 10 exact years. So when I tell you that I know what it's like to come from the dark darkest, deepest spaces. Baby, I was in the hospice. I was on the rest bed. I was not mobile. My knees didn't work. My back didn't work. Nothing worked. I was paralyzed from the waist down. I mean, a sister was going through it. I had all the things of the things. I had the pee bag, a poop bag at one point. I had all the things of the thing. I was the things. But I couldn't stop eating. Ooh, Queen, good morning. I couldn't stop eating, Serlin. It was something wrong with me, Curlin. Carlin is how you say it. It was something wrong with me, Granny. There was a thing happening, Keon. Kieran is how you say inside of me, Tamia, Patricia, that I couldn't control. And nobody had answers. So what I did is I began to think, well, if I helped all those people that were really, really sick, Siobin, I think I'm saying it right. I'm yeah. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't fix me. I mean, I have the degrees, I have the education, I have years of experience in mental health and food disorders. Scared, but I ain't know nothing about the beast of a food addiction, baby. Woo! Let me tell you, some 10 years ago, I think it was probably about 4 months in to my journey, I realized that food was every part of my life. I realized that there was no part of my life that food had not succumbed, that it hadn't become a focus. And so I had to do something about it, but I didn't know how. I didn't know what to do. I just knew that my thoughts stayed focused on what I was eating, when I was eating, how I was eating. The stubby finger, I'm telling you, it was serious. Granny, it was serious. Apple, you said it was serious. Mandy, it was serious. And so when I start looking at things like, how do I get more consistent when I don't even know what the proper fruits and vegetables are? So I stopped just letting people tell me anything about what our body requires. And I started doing research on the nutrition that's in the foods. And it just so happened that the nutritional supplements I was using, they're really heavy on science. So they do a lot of research studies and they research and find the science. So because I was around these people that were looking at this science, I began saying, well, maybe I need to look at it too. So then I saw there were other alternatives outside of the heart healthy diet. There were not diets. And I thought, wait a minute, these people are saying that I can do this thing without dieting. How? Because remember, I had already tried to lose weight and I had lost weight already once before. I'd been fat twice. Remember, I had a reversal. So I had already failed at every procedure on the market at the time. I'd already failed at that. So there was no options at surgeries. I have a terminal illness. I had already ruined that. There was no options at medications. I was in my hospice. All I had was I had to deal with what was going on in my brain. And what I learned laying in that hospice bed is that I was still really struggling from all the things that had happened to me as a child. I was healed on the outside, but I was being condemned on the inside. That was for somebody. I was healed on the outside, but I was being condemned on the inside. Mm. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So what I essentially had to do was come up with a system because see, I remember I told you I was paralyzed. So in comes my workout bands. I had to get them formulated where they could work properly for someone who could only work their upper body, but where they could do enough where my upper body could get strong enough to handle my lower body. See, I had to find ways where it could be done where it was keep it simple, sweetie. It was simple. I needed systems that I could do in the space that I was in that moment because I didn't have the privilege of a gym. I didn't have the privilege of getting up and going in the kitchen and cooking. So I had to find methods and ways that worked. That's how my meal plan was developed. I discovered that if I can get my metabolism active during the busiest hours of my day, that I could burn fat while I was active and that my metabolism will work appropriately like it was treated to do once I do enough healing. Sergio, welcome in. I didn't see you, Sergio. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Janelle. Welcome in, beautiful. Thank you for the gifts. I didn't realize that the way I was looking at the food itself, because I was seeing food as the enemy. I wasn't seeing my behavior related to the food as the enemy. Okay, y'all don't want what I got today. Let me read. Yet fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time and have declared it? Ye are even my witnesses. Is there a God besides me? Ye, there is no God, I know not any. One of the things I encourage you to do with my journal, which is tagged today. Good morning, Nakia. Najia is a Nakia. One of the things I encourage you to do, Callie and Pam Kim, Tara, what I encourage you to do is to get up every day and put something positive in your brain. One of our biggest things is fear. Many of us are waking up in fear, frightened, scared, nervous, anxious, worried about the unknown. You can't thrive in that. And you want to know why you stumble. Stress is as powerful as food. Hear me, in weight loss, lack of sleep, and stress is as powerful as overeating. It's as powerful as restricting. I need you to understand that stress will have you plateau for months and months and months. And I don't care how much you work out, how much you watch your calories. When the body is under stress and its cortisol is up and the pH level is off, it is not going to fight to lose weight. It's going to fight to get out of that. Why do you think I'm preaching healing, healing, focus, focus, you? Huh? Okay, the book we're reading, Miss Janelle, I want you to grab 365 Days of Fear Not. So first we attack the fear, then we attack the codependency and mindset, and then we attack the thinking wrapped around how we eat, and then we slowly begin to lose weight. So this is our first book, 365 Days of Fear Not by David Komalafi. Go to Amazon, get a used copy, mark it up, start on day one, start reading it. It's labeled by days. I've been doing this book over and over for years. Because repetition breeds and builds the ability to be competition. You can't compete with the old you if you ain't got a version of the new you. Let's go. All right. It further says, fear makes you reluctant to stand as the true witness of God. How can you stand in faith if you're standing in fear? How can I say I'm scared of starting that business if I believe that God is going to bless me and get me out of debt in that business? Two things can be true. You can be scared and you can be in action. I am a living witness of God's greatness. Therefore, I am free from fear in Jesus' name. Oh, Crane, Pam, listen to that. I am a living witness of God's greatness. Therefore, I am free from fear. Just tap the like button if you know and you're a believer that when you stand in God, that fear begins to dwell. Have you ever tried to cut on your favorite gospel song and be in fear? It's difficult. Okay. Then the next one says, "O Lord God Almighty, I declare that there is none like unto thee in my life." In Jesus' name. I declare that there is none like unto thee in my life. Because I don't know about you, but I know for me, Bridget, that I've seen some things. Yeah, I've actually died a couple times. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that to tell you that if I look at where I've come from, I would have no hope. If I look at my circumstances, I would have no hope. If I look at the pain that I endure on a regular basis in my life, I would have no hope. If I choose the first, you're welcome, Janelle. I'm going to give you the next one. Thank you so much. And thank you for the gifts, Janelle. Massive love to you. If I please follow me at Coach Kenya L. Lachelle Elliott. That's my actual TikTok. Please follow me, Bridget and Cameron, at Coach Kenya Elliott. I'll even like you, follow you back, and send you a message so you can know where to come, okay? Here we go. Let's get into it. Now, remember, we got to do February 5th in this book. February 5th. Thank you so much. We got to do February 5th in this book because remember our mindset. See, the thing about most of us is we don't realize that we're formulated we're formulated to feel defeated. Did you know that the brain can wake up negative if you don't do something positive as soon as you open your eyes because the world where we live in is naturally negative? Did you know that people have a natural negative ability? Now, I could tell you where that comes from biblically, but we don't worry about that. Let's focus about right now, right? When the mind has been in so much hurt and pain and loss. You know how many people lost their entire family during COVID? Their mother, their father. Lost everything over a germ we couldn't even touch. Good morning, Navy V Tech. Good morning, Double Dice. Thank you, Bridget, for the likes. Keep tapping that button for y'all. Can we get 1,000 likes, we think? Dale, Ladybug, Vicky, good morning. Pisces, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. Many people lost a lot, and many of us are actually don't even realize we're just now coming to the other side, Ladybug, of the trauma. Many of us don't even realize or know that we're just now getting to the other side of the trauma of COVID. We just now getting to the other side. We just now getting to the other side. We just now overcoming that tragedy, that epidemic, that pandemic. We're just now getting to the other side. We still don't even understand what really happened. We have speculations, investigations, realizations. But for some of us, it changed the destiny that we were supposed to be on. It altered our pathway. It changed us. We got to recover from that too. Thank you, Nelda. We must recover from these pains. Things that happen in COVID will have you eating today. Did you know if you're not careful, your actual eating habits will be attached to something that happened to you as a child? Ooh, wait a minute now. February 5th, it says, learn to live with unfinished projects. Whether your project is sewing a dress, reading a book, writing a book, building a home, or learning a lesson on your journey, learn to live comfortably with unfinished work. Ooh, that's a word for somebody. Some of y'all is staying up too late all night long because y'all trying to finish something. Y'all don't even end up getting finished because y'all so tired. This is a word. Whatever you're working on, whether you're in the midst of it, doesn't need to be finished. In the perfect order with all those loose ends is a place for you to be happy. For many years, we worried and fretted, denying ourselves happiness until we could see the whole picture. Ooh, catch it, y'all. Learn the entire lesson. Cross every I, dot every T. That meant we spent a lot of stressful time waiting for that moment when the project was complete. How many of y'all waiting to be happy or waiting to run a marathon or waiting to go hiking or waiting to take a honeymoon or waiting to go on a vacation? You waiting to start your weight loss journey. You waiting to transform. You waiting to write a book. You waiting to do your side hustle. You waiting to take the kids. You waiting to ask that man. You waiting to level up. You waiting. You just waiting. Your name is just waiting. Caroline, what you waiting on? Anita, what you waiting on? What you just waiting? What you done put to the side too long? You done put it to the side too long. To put it to the side done got stronger than your desire to accomplish your goals. I'm just saying, I ain't talking about nothing. I don't know nothing. It goes on to say, enjoy all the stages of the process you're in. The first moments when the germ of the idea finds you, the time before you begin, when the seed lies dormant in the ground, getting ready to grow, the beginning and all the days throughout the middle, those bleak days when it looks like you're stuck and won't break through, those exciting days when the project, the lesson, the life you're building takes shape and form. Be happy now. Enjoy the creative process, the process of creating your life, yourself, and the project you're working on today. Don't wait for those finishing moments to take pleasure in your work in your life. Find joy along the way. Don't wait for those finishing moments to take pleasure in your work life. Many of us are waiting to do any physical activity until we get our knee surgery so we can go to the gym. But gyms haven't always existed. So why would we oppose something as simple as a 10-minute workout routine from our cell phones with our weight workout bands that can fortify our wellness journey and keep us from stressing out our body and keeping up injury? Our mind thinks, I got to do it so big. I got to do it so large. You guys, I'm on 2 TikToks and I exactly have 6 people in both lives and I have 1.1K on both lives. Isn't that so cool? I think that's a blessing. So probably, I'm sure my next new client is in one of these lives. So I want to say, before you even say yes, God bless you and welcome to Tea My Rise. Okay, so what it's basically saying is you have to learn to live with the things that are unfinished or it'll torment you. Like to me, the fact that I failed at my first weight loss journey, it was unfinished business because I wasn't able to accomplish the goal of getting healthy through that process. But what I really learned is that even though it's unfinished and I never did what I thought I would do with that goal, it doesn't mean I failed. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Nina. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Rara. It doesn't mean I failed just because I had to leave it unfinished. Just because I had to pick a different route, it doesn't mean we failed at that dream or that goal. We can leave it unfinished and have rest to it and know that if something else comes along the way, that the wisdom or the power or your higher power tells you that works better for you, that we can leave it unfinished. A lot of us stay in situations that are already like over and done, but we don't want to leave it because we feel like that particular situation has a destination it needs to be at. But the truth to the matter, there'll never be the right destination or the perfect moment for you to walk away and leave it unfinished. So sometimes we have to be willing to take a chance and walk away. We have to be taking a chance and walk away and do like Melody Beattie says, find joy along the way. So the second book we read, Janelle, is going to be Melanie Beattie, Journey to the Heart. And this book helps you look at codependency and ideology around codependent thinking and behaviors and relationships, and how you can heal and grow and deal with your own issues and concerns. And it also helps you look at things differently. It goes along with my journal process, and the journal that I have attached in the cart right now, my self care and weight loss wellness planner is actually has daily affirmations in it. And what it allows you to do is to do a divorce journal and a dream journal daily, so that you're processing those uncomfortable things, and you're magnifying the good stuff. We don't do enough of that. And so when we're feeding our brain in multiple different formats, the positivity, we're saying it, we're writing it, and we're hearing it, we're actually more likely to begin to believe those things and be more consistent in those behaviors. So I want to thank you guys so much for tapping in for today's reading. It was absolutely amazing. And I want to just encourage you to remember that there's it's nothing that you can't do, that you can't push through to the other side to have the best version of completion for you. And there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I thought I had it right. I have to regroup and restart. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Many times we're afraid to start over. We're afraid to do something different because what we were doing works, and we think if we just do more of it. But I want to tell you, there's certain things that we're doing that we can't just do more of it. So we have to be willing to modify and add. So always keep an open mind and open heart, and know that modifying and adding can be good morning. Modifying and adding does not mean a loss. It means an addition. Okay. So I'm sending you guys massive love this morning. Don't forget to follow me, cut on the notifications for the lives. We are going to have to do those 100 squats today. So you know I'm going to be back with my existing bands, with my resistance bands on these thighs, baby, ready to squat it out. So grab your bands, grab your plan, and meet me later today in about 2 hours after my client. I have a client in exactly 6 minutes. So I want to pray and get ready for her. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off. But thank you guys so much for this morning. Do you guys have any questions for me this morning? Any questions for me this morning? Stop, maybe a little music at the end. Any questions, my loves? I always try to leave about 1 or 2 minutes for any questions. Let me check comments. Queen Bellamy, thank you so much. Beautiful. It's greatly appreciated. Good morning, Queen. We just finished our Queen. I'm hopping back on to do our squats. For some reason, the video from yesterday's cooking recipe it's taking forever to download. It's actually still showing downloading on my phone. And so I'm going to, as soon as it downloads, I'm going to upload it with the write-up from yesterday. So you guys have the recipe to the pancake, waffle, chicken Caesar salad sandwich we did yesterday. I also ended up making a bow tie layer pasta for my family and some lamb chops. I don't know what I'll be making today, but we'll see. So you guys be blessed, be amazing, but most of all, just be you.